Hello again. Today we're going to be talking about how to use your calculator or other technology to find variation models, to figure out whether two variables are directly or inversely proportional and whether there are exponents involved. So let's get started. Here's an example. I have a table. We have to find the power model that best fits this data. So we're going to use our model after that to find the value of y when x equals 7 because that's not on our table yet. So I'm going to show you screen by screen what to type into your Casio calculator. So from this main menu, you're going to press 2, and that's going to give you your statistics menu right there. And you have some data to fill in. So you enter in the data, and once you finish, it looks like that. And then you press F2, which is calc. We are going to be calculating something. We're going to be calculating a regression, so you're going to press F3. All right, and then we have our options there. I don't see the option that I want, so I'm going to press F6 for more options. And so the option that I want is the power option. So I'm going to press F3 for power. And that's what I get. That is the output. Now I need to interpret what this output actually means. If you look at the bottom, it says y equals a times x to the b. Well, a is 0.375 and a bunch more decimal places, but b is really, really close to 2. So this looks like x would be squared. So if you look at that model at the bottom, y equals a times x to the exponent b, we can say that this is modeled by y equals 0.375 times x to the 2, or y equals 0.375 x squared. Okay, so all of that information goes there. That's where I got it from. All right, so now I'm answering the second part, which says, what is y going to equal when x is 7? So since I now know my model and I have an x to plug into it, I will plug that in and I will get an answer of 0.375 times 49, which is 18.375. All right, here's another example. I'm just going to go through the steps again because we did talk about direct variation, so I'd like to give you an example where there is inverse variation so you know what that looks like. All right, so again, we have the calculator. We're going to press 2 for statistics. We're going to enter our data. List 1 goes in list 1 and the y's go in list 2. I press F2 for calc. I press F3 for regression. I don't see the power option here, so I will press F6 to go to the rest of the options, and there it is. That is F3, so I will press F3 for power, and there I have the pretty much same screen. I have y equals a times x to the b at the bottom, so I just need to know the values of a and b. Up near the top, it says that a is 360 and b is -2. Well, when you have a negative exponent, that means that you can put that variable at the bottom of a fraction and that will turn it into a positive exponent. So instead of writing y equals 360 times x to the -2, I can say that y equals 360 over x squared. Okay? So that's what that looks like. And that tells me that it is not direct variation, it is inverse variation. All right, and now I will answer the rest of the question. Now I know what the model is, and I have an x to plug into it. So the y, when x equals 10, will equal 360 divided by 10 squared. And that is 360 over 100, and that works out to be 3.6. All right, so just a little bit of technology to use when you're figuring out the models for these variation situations. If you have any questions on that, please let me know, and I will see you tomorrow.